Now, the governor was kind of cautious in the way he gave his State of the State address, among which he announced across-the-board cuts, but at the same time, he tried to remain optimistic.
The governor of the great state of Idaho, Honorable CEO.
Despite projected growth this year by almost $83 million, do you think we're going to see growth then in the state of Idaho?
I do, but don't ask me to put a percentage on it.
The governor is recommending the legislature reduce funding by that amount out of the general fund, hoping that if all goes as planned, he can give that money back later.
I would rather be able to go back and do a supplemental for some agency when the legislature comes back to town than go through these uncertain holdbacks again. So,
by the numbers, Parks and Recreation will take the biggest hit, losing all its funding as the governor hopes to move all operations to the Department of Lands.
Is to move us toward a total self-sufficiency and out of the general fund.
It would also mean a pay-to-play mentality will force state land users to pay fees or higher fees in the future. Meanwhile, even education will take a hit, losing 1.1% of its budget, or approximately $14 million. The governor is sending a clear message: even education has to find a way to operate with less.
Got to encourage them to take a look at consolidating some of their administration.
But he also wants to let all agencies, including education, decide how to reduce funding. At the same time, he even hinted at a possible federal stimulus bill that could help agencies, but he's not sure who or what. But he did give us a ballpark figure.
And yes, Idaho's share could be somewhere in a little north of $150 million.
Now, coming up tomorrow night, we have Rex Ramel. As you know, he's running up against the governor. We're going to have his reaction to the State of the State address, including some big changes he'd like to see. Stay tuned for that tomorrow night at 6 o'clock right here on NBC News Channel 6. Back to you.